No fear can be conquered from a distance. So I approached your shore, so sure and full-handed. I brought sand to the beach, just in case your layers made me sink. It's best to be prepared than extinct. It's better to react than to retreat. Your tide is full of tricks, what a treat. Werewolves, twilights, full moons, what a beach. The rhythm of the waves, what a beat. The more present the hue, the more present the depth, how deep. You stole the sun rays, what a thief. The shallow gets swallowed, so brief. A tyrant, a tycoon with typhoons and tsunamis to the T. Most would doggy paddle or swim as long as they can stand or not bother, but not me. I'm not afraid of the water. So the reason why I thought, I thought that writing was really good, right? Because see, what happens is, yeah, here you go. What happened, sometimes and I'll let you know too where these pieces kind of derive from. Like, I was riding around it and I just kind of thought about the analogy of like water and depth and love. And I have to write these things down in my phone. Like, I know a lot of times people see me like who are around me, often they see me like with my phone and stuff all the time. Like a lot of times I'm writing down ideas, and like that idea turned into a bigger thought. Like, I know, and my wife was like, I just feel like people talk about water and ocean and love all the time. Like, I don't even feel like that's really like, I was like, oh, okay. But I really felt like what made that very unique is the little nuances within the piece, right? So when you're talking about, bringing sand to the beach, and you're thinking about how quicksand reacts to people, right? But if you have a certain layer of thick sand that is your own protection, right? So just in case you walking up too close to this person and that it's a little too deep for you, their layers are a little bit too much, I brought my own I brought something to the table, right? I brought something to the table, so I know that if this gets too deep on your end, I know that I have something over here that can protect me from losing it all. You know what I'm saying? So I brought my own sand to the beach. And then you begin to think about the fact that if you don't react, if you don't have the mindset that I better be prepared for anything that happens, then it's easy to get sucked up into that, So it's better to be prepared than extinct. It's better to react than retreat. But you also have to be willing to take in all of that majesty and all of that wonder that is someone's beach, right? So you're thinking about the twilight of the beach, and of course that has to do with that series. I never even watched any of the movies, but I get the gist, you know what I'm saying? But like the twilights and the werewolves and the full moons, all of that sounds scary. But it's like, man, this is really attracting me and pulling me in. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Your beach is not like anybody else's beach I've ever seen. And the rhythm of those waves, listen to that, And then this is where it gets real good to me, for me. The presence of the hue, right? When you're thinking about the ocean, and the darkest parts of the ocean are the most deep. But the reason why that happens is because it's taking all of that sun's reflection. And it makes it darker because it's snatching the color away. Now I'm talking about my beautiful black women, right? So the darker you are, the more depth you have, the more layers you have, right? You stole the sun rays, what a thief. The shallow gets swallowed, so brief. If you don't have any depth, if you're not bringing anything to this beach, then I'm sorry, you got to go, right? You ever look at you?